following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball is brought to you by Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, Culvers of Lincoln, Grau Incorporated, Chestnut Health Systems, Brian Clark State Farm Insurance, Collision Concepts, Complete Lawn Care, Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle, Heartland Bank and Trust Company, Heartland Community College, Lincoln, Emo's Cafe, The Johnson Family in honor of Keith Johnson, LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, LMH Community Health Collaborative, Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Schneider Masonry, Simply Traveled Cruise Planners, United Community Bank, City of Lincoln Mayor Tracy Welch and Annette Welch. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball.
Welcome to our, as the frog comes out of my throat, welcome to our loyal listeners and watchers here on the WLCN YouTube channel. The girls' game is on YouTube only tonight. The boys' game, which is against Jacksonville tonight at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, will be the game that is on the radio and on the Mixler app tonight. But we are on the YouTube channel tonight, live from Willard Dewey Gymnasium here on the campus of Springfield High School for a big Central State 8 contest between the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters and the Lady Senators of Springfield High School. And joining me is a good chunk of the Verderber clan. Sitting right to my left is my broadcast partner, Bobby Verderber, his daughter Laura, and his grandson, Buddy. I tell you what, this is going to be a big game tonight.
It is. It's going to be a big game because Springfield playing on their home court here, and Lincoln just hitting their stride. Two evenly matched teams coming in here, and we've got Whiteman back in the lineup, so that's helped a lot today. Coming into this lineup, Grace Schneider is averaging 85 assists on the campaign. Lily Holmes comes in averaging 9.1 points. Grace Schneider with 2.2. Mason McLeod 4.4. Mia Clark is leading the way at 13.7. McKinley Knapp at 13.6. And Piper Whiteman with 10.3 points. That is a solid crew.
Bobby, they honored Brad Scheffler right before the game for his 500th coaching victory. And if my memory is right, Brad's dad, Bill Scheffler, coached out at Chatham High School, coached high school basketball for a long time, and then ended up here as the principal at Springfield High School.
You're right. That's a well-known Springfield name, the Schefflers, and that's quite an honor for him to pick up his 500th win.
And Springfield comes into this basketball game with a 13-10 record, but they are 7-2 in the Central State 8. They had one loss going into the city tournament and lost in their last game of the city tournament to Sacred Heart Griffin, a team that Lincoln beat earlier in the yeyear. That puts them at 2 losses and puts Chatham Glenwood kind of in the driver's seat for the Central State 8 championship. Lincoln comes into the game 12-9, 5-2 in the CS8, and on a 4-game winning streak.
Sitting here reminiscing, Jay, 26 years ago, I was sitting here doing a game, a sectional game, championship between the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters and Springfield, and it went into overtime. That was back with Steph Reichley and Kim McEwen. Quite a basketball game.
Bobby Verderber has probably seen just more games than anybody that I know of here in Willard Dewey Gymnasium. Between the fact that your brother Chuck played in here against Springfield Senators, your cousin Norm Kiefner coached here for a long, long time, and then broadcasting Lincoln boys and girls basketball, you've seen a ton of games in this facility.
Yes, sir. It's a unique gymnasium. When there's a big game here, it is packed to the rafters, just standing room only.
Again, Lincoln comes into this game 12-9. They're averaging 50.9 points per game offensively, 43-2 defensively. If I've got it right, Bobby, Springfield comes in averaging 53-4 offensively and 43-9 defensively. These are two teams that want to get after it defensively.
That's true. You know, Lincoln in that 1-2-2 ball press, and they'll come out of that now. And they'll pressure the guards. They may double team them, and this Springfield team looks like they've got a lot of height.
You watched the game at you did the game at Mount Zion with me, and we saw good ball movement during that game and really some unselfish play on the part of the girls. That carried over into the Champaign Centennial game that they won and probably could have put 100 points on the board if they hadn't kind of slowed things down and substituted in the second half. Lily Holmes had a great game, came off the bench to score 19 points. As Piper Whiteman had a start in that basketball game, Lincoln put 4 girls in double figures in that basketball game. That makes them very hard to guard if they can have a lot of scoring from their starters and their reserves.
And if I remember right, Grace Schneider had 9 assists and no turnovers in that game.
That is correct. 9 assists, no turnovers, which is exactly what you want out of your point guard.
Yeah, she's doing a great job this year. As I mentioned, she's got 85 assists on the year, and she does her job out there. She doesn't necessarily need to score. She gets the ball in the right position to the score.
And you've seen, over the years, we've seen some great point guards in Lincoln in boys and girls basketball. I can think of Diane Meyer that played point guard in girls basketball. Jeff McClard on the boys side. Danny Duff, to me, the best point guard ever played at Lincoln High School.
Mike Schneider, the 73 team.
Mike Schneider on the 73 team. Your son, Michael. There have been a lot of great point guards here at Lincoln High School.
You know, and another guy that I like to mention would be Gavin Block on that 2014 team. He wasn't a point guard, but he could do it all.
So we've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go before we start here at Springfield High School. Again, we are YouTube only tonight. Let's take a break here. Let's take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back in just a moment with more of the pregame show. You're watching Lady Raider Basketball on WLCN.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a shooting that occurred on December 30th, 2024 at approximately 7 to 8 p.m. in the area of the North Jefferson Street near the Logan County Fairgrounds. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries from a small caliber gunshot. At this time, no description of a suspect was given. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Back here on the pregame show from Springfield High School, both teams warming up just a couple of minutes before we have national anthem and the opening lineups. And Bob, Lincoln's going to have something to say, or could have something to say in this Central State 8 race. Both teams with 2 losses, and a bunch of teams right now jammed up in the CS8 with just 2 losses.
Jay, this is a perfect game for the Lady Rail Splitters. They've been on a winning streak. They need some tough competition, and this is where it's going to be tonight. It's going to be an excellent ball game.
And this starts a 3 out of the next 4 games, really a tough test period for the Lincoln Lady Raiders. Tonight on the road against a good Springfield High School basketball team. Friday night they've got Taylorville at home. That'll be a tough game. And then Monday night they will face the Irish from Peoria, Notre Dame, the defending 2A state champions.
Oh, that's a heck of a lineup right there. And, you know, I'm all fired up for this game, Jay, because the pep band's here. That's the most important part of high school basketball, the pep band.
Yeah, we were going to broadcast from over. You wanted to broadcast from over there, and they kicked us out.
That would have been a nightmare. Yeah. You know, Lincoln back in the day would always have a great drummer in the middle of that whole mess. Yeah.
Always had a great drummer, always had a great bass player, too. That was the two things that they had in the pep band.
I went to high school with a guy by the name of Dean Ray, who served over in Vietnam, and he's still around, and he was a tremendous drum player.
You know, Springfield comes into this, they've got some size, folks. I mean, we look at it, and that is one thing Lincoln has had trouble with teams that have been tall and long. Chloe Scheffler is Brad Scheffler's daughter. She's 6 feet. You got Ariana Williams, who is 5'11" and a senior. Keziah Toran is 5'11". They list her at a guard. So they've got some size here, and that could be some trouble for Lincoln when our biggest player is McKinley Knapp at about 5'9", 5'10".
And we've been practicing the pronunciation of one of their subs, and that is Aliyah Sungi. You spell it, if you're keeping score, you spell it A-Y-L-L-I-S-U-N-G-Y. Aliyah Sungi.
And for those of us who get tongue-tied, I may just call her Gloria by her first name.
That's right, you can just call her Gloria. Lincoln in the road greens, they're ready to rock and roll, Jay.
Both teams head to their respective benches. The Senators will be in their home whiteys with the red numerals trimmed in black. And Lincoln will be in the road green uniforms with the Kentucky checkerboard down the side. White numerals trimmed in red. We get set here for the national anthem. We will take a break here for just about 90 seconds. And when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups from Springfield High School.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball is brought to you by Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, Culvers of Lincoln, Grau Incorporated, Chestnut Health Systems, Brian Clark State Farm Insurance, Collision Concepts, Complete Lawn Care, Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle, Heartland Bank and Trust Company, Heartland Community College, Lincoln, Emo's Cafe, The Johnson Family in honor of Keith Johnson, LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, LMH Community Health Collaborative, Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Schneider Masonry, Simply Traveled Cruise Planners, United Community Bank, City of Lincoln Mayor Tracy Welch, and
back here at Springfield High School, I'm going to turn it over to my broadcast partner, Bobby Verderber. Bobby, starting lineups for tonight's basketball game.
Okay, on the road for the Lady Rail Splitters tonight. We're in the number 3. Starting at point guard is Grace Snyder. At the other guard will be Lily Holmes, number 2. On the back line, it'll be Piper Whiteman, wears the number 15. Mia Clark, who wears the number 25. And the big gal in the middle, McKinley Knapp. She wears the number 31 for the Lady Rail Splitters.
And McKinley's had to have a double-double in each, probably her last 3 games. She's really hit the boards hard. Grace Snyder?
I believe so. She was out there guarding number 3 against number 3.
Yep. Grace Snyder, her first foul, and we don't have the best angle, but didn't look like a lot of contact there.
Lining her on the inbounds. Now she's got the ball in the corner.
They go inside. Ball nearly thrown away. Townsend threw it away as Clark stepped into the passing lane, and that's something the girls have been doing on defense, getting into that passing lane. Bob, that's a trait of the 1-2-2 defense. Knapp, and there's going to be a push called, I think, on Townsend. And I said, not much contact here. Looks like the official's going to have a quick whistle tonight.
And that's a Me Realty list of the game. Key right there is the intensity and stepping into those passing lanes.
And we'll get the Me Realty list of the game here at the first dead ball. Shot up by Clark, left side, up, no good. Rebound, ball on the floor.
Follow.
She tapped it to Knapp. McKinley in a little bit of trouble. Out front, Piper, 15-footer up, and no good. Rebound going to Springfield, and here they come the other way. Out front with his Toran. They go into corner. Leininger. They're looking inside. They're running a double post inside, high-low post. Right side, Toran.
Suffocating Lincoln defense.
Leininger had the ball tapped away by Whiteman. Good defense by Piper. Out front they go. Mallet goes to Townsend. Shot up Leininger. Good. And that was a three-pointer. And Leininger breaks the ice for Springfield. It's 3-2 Senators.
Well, she made that one under a lot of pressure, Jay.
Schneider the other way, got double teamed. Now she's double teamed, in trouble. Ball tapped away. Whiteman comes out of there with it. Piper going to go down the lane. Ball tapped away from her, and here comes Springfield the other way. Quick hands by the Senators. They run the break. Mallet lays it up and good. Classic fast break by Springfield, make it 5-2.
Lincoln's got to calm down now and run their offense.
Schneider, right-hand dribble, still in the backcourt. Now across timeline, had the ball batted away. Grace, and there's a 10-second call.
Nice defense there by the Senators out there on the point. That was Abigail Mallet.
Chloe Scheffler, the coach's daughter, a 6-foot freshman, comes in the basketball game. Mallet has it out front. Leininger against the Lincoln zone. Mallet looks inside Townsend, nothing there. Gets it to Townsend, 15 feet right side of the basket. Mallet drives in the corner. Shot up, no good, and that should be a traveling right there, and the official just flat out missed it. Ball stolen away out front by Lincoln, nearly to the backcourt. Kind of a broken play here. They go inside Scheffler. Scheffler out Leininger. They go into corner to number 24. That's Reinhaus.
Don't want to get that three to Leininger.
Back out front, Leininger. They go inside. Reinhaus up and good. Got inside the Lincoln defense, and that makes it 7-2 Springfield. Schneider across the timeline, going to go down the lane, throws up a shot, no good. Ball on the floor, picked out of there by Knapp. Shot up and no good by Clark. Misses the three from the right side, and at 5 minutes to go, it's Springfield 7, Lincoln 2.
Got to make a stop here.
They get it to Leininger, right side. She thought about the three, didn't take it. Back out front, Mallet. Leininger in the corner. She'll pop the three, up short, no good. Rebound, Clark. Mia takes it out of there, and Mia on the dribble, heads up, has Knapp ahead of the pack, goes right side, McLeod. McLeod back to Clark. Clark, three, top of the key. No good, off to the right. Battle for the rebound. Whiteman was in there battling for it, and Reinhaus came out with it. Here comes Reinhaus, quickly up the floor. Threw it through Scheffler's hands and out of bounds, and right in front of us, and it'll go back Lincoln's way. Bob, the Me Realty list of the game, quick. 3 keys to this basketball game.
Intensity on the defense, seal out on the rebounds, and no turnovers.
There's your Me Realty list of the game. When it's time to sell your home or buy, call the professionals at Me Realty.
Lily Holmes is checked into the lineup for the Rail Splitters.
Piper Whiteman taking a seat. Schneider right side. Nice pass inside. Knapp left-handed layup. Good. That was a set play. And McKinley makes it 7-4 Springfield.
4:13 left for the first quarter.
Reinhaus wide open free throw line, takes a shot, no good. Rebound, Holmes out of there. Here comes Lily, and Lincoln looking to push the ball. Lily quickly up the floor, lost it from behind, and here they come the other way. Bob, you hate to see empty possessions like that, especially when you get a stop at the defensive end.
Yeah, you don't want those unforced errors in a basketball game like this. Good defense there by Clark, steals it.
Mia quickly up the floor to Lily. Lily ahead of the pack. She's going to pull it back out. Lily, nice pass to McKinley. McKinley up, no good. And a lot of contact under the basket.
They're letting it go tonight, Jay.
Yep, they are.
That early.
Mallet down the lane, quickly throws it up and good. What a move by Abigail Mallet, taking it all the way to the rack. Gets it up 9-4, the Senator lead.
4 points there for Abigail Mallet.
Schneider, left side Holmes. Lily looking for Mia Clark. They're all over her. Nice bounce pass, back cut up and good. Mia Clark with the bucket on the back cut and a good pass for Lily Holmes. It's 9-6.
And that's 4 points for Clark.
Leininger out front, Mallet. Mallet looking inside to Townsend. Mallet out front, ball nearly stolen by Lily, tapped away by Lincoln, and good defense by the Lincoln girls. Here comes Mia Clark, quickly up the floor. Nice crossover dribble to the rack, got fouled.
Great defense there by Holmes. Tipped it away, and then Clark picked it on. She went out on the run out and got hammered. Clark with 4 points going to the free throw line, and these are going to be big in this game. You're going to have to hit your free throws, Jay.
The foul was on number 13, Morgan Leininger, the freshman, second on Springfield here in the first quarter. And Mia Clark up and good with a freebie. 9-7 is a Springfield lead.
5 points for Mia Clark, and she'll have another. She wears the number 25. She's only a junior. Averages 13.7 points a game. Brad
Scheffler with a fairly deep bench, and he goes right to it. Clark, second one up and good. And Piper Whiteman going to come back in for Mia Clark.
That's 6 points for Clark. She's going to get a breather. Lady Railers trail it by 1. 9-8, 2:52 left of the first quarter.
Ariana Williams in the basketball game for Springfield, and Turan back in the basketball game for Springfield. Williams drives in against Whiteman. Nice little move under the basket, up and good. Ariana Williams with a nice little crossover step, laid it up and in. It's 11-8. Schneider across timeline, gets past everybody. Schneider kick in the corner. Holmes, three out of the corner. Rainbow three. Oh, in and out. Did everything but go in. Rebound comes out of there by Turan. Turan, right side Mallet. They go baseline, and the call is going to be a foul on McKinley Knapp.
She was trying to shut off that baseline, but she got caught moving with the player.
Ariana Williams, a 5'11 senior, and Bob, she looks like she's a ton once she gets the ball in the post.
Yeah, she gets it on the block. We're in big trouble.
Mallet goes to Williams. Out front they go Reinhouse. Back to Mallet in the corner. Back out front Reinhouse. Townsend free throw line. They go down low. Williams. And she gets called for the charge.
Good job.
A great draw of the charge by Piper Whiteman.
Great play there by Whiteman on the baseline. She shut it down. She got ran over like she got hit by a truck. And that's a foul on Springfield.
Bob, I think it's pretty clear. Ariana Williams gets the ball. She'll try and bowl her way in. And Piper Whiteman did a great job of taking the charge. And that
senior player there showing what you do. Shut down that baseline.
11-8, the Senator lead. 2 minutes to go. Whiteman, three, left side, no good. And rebound, Williams comes out of there with it. She just ripped it out of there. And coming the other way is Turan. Turan on the right wing, goes right side. Reinhouse. Reinhouse throws it in, and Knapp's going to get called for her second foul.
Clark's going to check in for McKinley Knapp.
Three fouls on both teams here in the first quarter, and Big Mac's going to have to take a seat.
Springfield leads at 11-8, 1:46 left in the first quarter.
They go in the corner, Mallet. Back out front, Williams. Mallet thought about the three, didn't take it. Ball batted away from her. Mallet goes Reinhouse. She nearly traveled the basketball, throws up a bank shot, no good. Ball on the floor, and Mia Clark just rips it out of there. Mia Clark, nice bounce pass ahead of the pack. A little bit too hard for Lily Holmes to handle, and out of bounds, but you got to like the aggression there, Bob.
Got out on the run on the fast break, out on that wing, and tried to get it to Lily. Lily, great hustle getting down underneath the basket.
That's a tough pass to make behind somebody like that. You almost would rather have the angle out to the side where you can make that pass. Springfield goes in the corner. Number 31 in the basketball game, Abby Borders. They go inside. Layup time coming for Reinhouse. Up, no good. Didn't get it. Whiteman almost got nailed for the foul there. Fortunately, she pulled her hand back. The basket goes to Anaya Reinhouse, and that makes it 13-8 Springfield. Just over a minute to go.
We need to ring up one of those threes, Jay.
Had a lot of chances at it. Schneider drives in. Schneider, nice bounce pass inside. Whiteman, hook shot up and good! Piper Whiteman banked it off the backboard, and that makes it 13-10.
Rail splitters hanging tough here.
Mallet between the circles, goes to Turan. Turan way out front, gets it to Reinhouse. Reinhouse back out front, Turan. Turan ball fake inside, 10-footer up and good. Nice shot. 15-10 to Springfield lead. This is a good Springfield basketball team, very well coached. They got a lot of weapons offensively, and Schneider just had the ball stripped by Mallet. Layup time coming up and good. .20 seconds on the clock.
Lincoln trails it by 7, 17-10.
Schneider quickly up the floor. Back out front, Clark. Clark to three. Might have been tapped. Up and banks it in. Bang, a Collision Concepts three. Make it 17-13.
Needed that one.
3 seconds on the clock. Borders shot, 15-footer, no good. Air ball at the end of one quarter. It is Springfield 17, Lincoln 13. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Heartland Bank and Trust Company, with branches on North Sangamon Street and Woodlawn Road. Unlock the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank and save money on the things you're already paying for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC.
Back here at Springfield High School, where Springfield leads at 17-13. Bobby, Lincoln got some open looks at the three ball. Need to get those to go down.
Need to drain those Collision Concept threes for sure. Clark hit that big one right there near the end of the first quarter.
Turan, Leininger, nice ball, nice defense by Lincoln, stolen away. Mason McLeod got hit. Again, the officials now have let a lot of stuff go. Out front, Clark, and it's both ways. Clark, left side, Holmes. Holmes beyond a three-point arc, goes around the Whiteman screen. Tried to pass it into Piper, didn't get it. Ball tapped away by Springfield. Clark recovers it in the backcourt. She'll bring it across the timeline. Clark, nice dribble, goes in the corner. Whiteman out of the corner, three, no, off the front of the iron.
Nice
Mason
rebound.
McLeod, nice rebound. Mesa in trouble, needs to get it to somebody. Mesa back out front to Piper. Piper went and got the ball. Piper down the lane, bumped all over the place.
Yeah.
And there's a foul on Williams, and that, I believe, is her second.
Looked like she was at the rodeo there.
Get her a saddle.
Yeah, Williams just kept banging her, and they finally called it. Got a chance to cut it to two here, Jay. 7:19 left second quarter. Lincoln trails at 17-13.
Piper Whiteman at the free throw line, the senior with two. Ariana Williams, her second foul. And the first on Springfield of quarter number two. And Whiteman makes the first of two free throws. Cuts it to three. And a chance to cut it to a deuce right here. Whiteman, second one up, and got them both. 17-15, the Springfield lead.
6 points for Piper Whiteman in the contest.
Lincoln finally able to put the press on, and they extend it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they can get a 10-second count. Still in the backcourt. Springfield still in the backcourt, in trouble. Stolen away by Lincoln. Here comes Holmes up and good. Tie ball game. Tied at 17, 7:05 to go. Lincoln steals it again and knocked out of bounds. They say Mia Clark knocked it on the sideline. It'll stay Springfield basketball. They'll have it side court, backcourt right in front of the scorer's table as 24 Reinhouse comes back in for Springfield.
Mia Clark's been the spearhead of that defense, Jay. She's got quite a few steals and has led that fast break for the ladies in green.
Townsend's going to take a seat as well. Springfield still in the backcourt. Ball knocked away by Whiteman, and Lincoln's defense causing some problems for Springfield.
It definitely is. They're playing with that intensity that they've picked up in the last 4 or 5 games.
Tied at 17, 6:58 to go in the half. Leininger goes baseline Williams. Williams going to drive in, tried to drive in. That should have been probably a travel call right there. And again, Lincoln gets their hand on the ball again. Holmes knocked it away. Out front, Mallet, Leininger in the corner. They're looking inside to Reinhouse. Williams posted at the free throw line against Holmes. Here comes Turan. She pushes off, no call. Nearly traveled the basketball, throws it back out front, Reinhouse. Leininger in the corner, Mallet. She drives in. And again, where's the travel there? How is that not a travel? Turan drives baseline, throws it inside Reinhouse. They go back out front, Leininger, three on the way. No good. Williams, the rebound, throws it up and good.
He worked for that one.
19-17, the Springfield lead.
You're listening to WLCNonline.com on Nighttime Radio with Jay Harden.
Whiteman, three left side, in and out, no good. Mallet the rebound. And there were all white shirts under the bucket. Here comes Reinhouse. She runs into Whiteman, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Mason McLeod.
About time to drain one of those threes.
Schneider going to drive in hard, gets it to Lilly. Lilly drives in. Lilly back out Back out Whiteman. Piper, nice ball fake, gets it to Grace. Grace left side, and she'll reset the Lincoln offense. Double screen right there, elbow extended. Schneider, Clark, they go inside Whiteman. Whiteman, nice kick out Holmes. Rainbow three, I think that might have been tapped. And Reinhaus chases it down in the corner. Mallet coming the other way.
Got to keep that defensive pressure.
Turan, long three, up, no good. Back of the iron, and Reinhaus gets the long rebound. Leininger goes baseline. Mallet. They go inside Williams, easy layup, and they've got it 21-17.
Great teamwork there by the Senators.
5:14 to go here in the half. Schneider cross timeline, little stutter step dribble. Right side, Mia Clark. Mia out front, Whiteman, top of the key. Three, is it? Yes! Bang, a collision concepts three, and it's 21-20. Lincoln ladies aren't going away anytime soon.
No, they're not.
Mallet, right side, Leininger. Leininger throws it, ball batted on the floor and out of bounds, and Holmes got a paw on it and knocked it out of bounds. And McKinley Knapp going to come back in with 4:51 to go here in the half with 2 fouls. Grace Schneider going to take a seat and get a little bit of a breather.
She certainly needs one. She's been hustling the whole game.
Hey, it's hot in here, folks.
It's boiling. I'm down to my T-shirt.
Mia Clark's going to get called for a foul out front.
Mia Clark, I believe that's her first foul, so that's okay.
That is her first, and the first on the team here in the second quarter.
Knapp playing with 2. She's got to be careful.
They go baseline Williams, back out front Turan. Mallet going to drive baseline. Mallet, nice little bounce pass, ball on the floor. And we're going to end up with a jump ball, and we are.
Piper Whiteman in there digging for it.
And the possession arrow favors Lincoln. We can barely see the scorer's table from here, but the possession arrow goes to the Lady Railers, down 21-20 with 4:33 to go here in the half.
Watching on YouTube, you can see the tenacious defense for the Lady Rail Splitters. They can go up on this trip, Jay.
Whiteman, left side Knapp, McKinley, Lilly, there's the screen out for Mia. Mia, long three, is it? No, not close, it hit the backboard, and Leininger comes out with it, and here come the Senators on the run. Back out front, Reinhaus. Reinhaus, long pass in the corner, Turan. Out front, Mallet. Mallet to Williams. She'll bowl her way in. Nope, nice pass to Reinhaus, and the nice teamwork, and they get a layup out of it, 23-20. Lincoln able to close in.
We can tie it right here, Jay.
But needs some stops down here on the defensive end. Clark goes inside, layup time, McKinley Knapp. Yep, 23-22. Again, the Lady Railers showing their passing ability on the offensive end. Mallet out front, Turan. Turan, Williams baseline. Pass out front, Leininger. They go around the horn. Mallet back out front, Leininger. Turan right side. Leininger, though nearly stolen by McLeod. They go inside Reinhaus. Reinhaus lost it.
Whiteman, great defense there. Shut it off. 2 well-coached teams, Jay.
This is a good basketball game, folks. Whiteman, 3 out front. Nope, right side. Wide right, and it's 23-22. Piper had the right idea, had a wide open 3, just couldn't get it to go down.
3:11 left for the half.
Williams, long cross-court pass to Leininger. Leininger back into Reinhaus. Reinhaus out front. Mallet, 15-footer up and no good. Rebound Whiteman with great position inside.
Great seal out.
Piper, and Piper's going to slow it up and reset the offense. Piper running the point right now. Left side, Clark. Clark goes inside to Knapp. McKinley in the lane. McKinley bowls away. Hook shot up and good! Oh my!
We lead it.
24-23 on the banked hook shot by McKinley Knapp. 2:38 to go.
That went high off the window.
Williams, Mallet lost it just for a second. Mason doing some good defense out there. Turan, baseline Williams against Knapp. There's a long cross-court pass. They get it to Mallet. She'll take a left-handed 3 up, no good, air ball. Rebound Williams underneath, and she scores, and they have the lead again, 25-24. And a timeout taken by Brad Scheffler. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Tell you about many of our fine sponsors, including Me Realty, whether buying or selling. Trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or go online to merealty.com.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center located at 304 North McLean Street and online at mefgec.org. That's the Full Gospel Evangelistic Center.
Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game. Doesn't some custard sound really good right now? Located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. And of course, our super sponsor, Brow Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444. Go online to growinc.com.
We've got the basketball in a barn burner.
Length of the floor to go, and now Springfield's going to press. Mesa gets it inbounds, and here comes Mia on the run. Clark quickly up the floor, left side Knapp. Knapp, nice little fake, goes up for the shot up, no good. McKinley had a path to the basket and just couldn't get the ball to go down. Turan going to come the other way. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the half. This has been a barn burner so far. You knew it would be. Scheffler, left side, back out front. Mallet, they go inside Reinhouse. That was too easy. They get an easy bucket. Somebody missed a defensive assignment right there. 27-24.
Need to dial up another one of those collision concepts threes.
Schneider in the basketball game with a great pass to Whiteman. And Piper had a good layup, couldn't get it to go down, and commits the foul on the rebound.
She, little revenge foul there. She thought she should have had that layup, and then she got caught reaching in. 1:41 left in the half, and Springfield leads Lincoln 27-24.
First on Whiteman, second on the team here in the second quarter. Mallow will bring it across the timeline. They go left side Turan. Turan looking baseline Leininger. Leininger back out front Turan.
Almost lost it.
Turan between the circles, looking for somebody, gets it to Reinhouse, elbow extended. Mallet, baseline Scheffler. Scheffler looks like they're going to be a little patient here. Scheffler looking inside, tried to throw it inside. Whiteman dives on it.
Great
and Piper
play.
Whiteman, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow favors Springfield, as McKinley's going to come out and Lily Holmes going to come back in. I imagine McKinley's going to sit for the remainder of the half to avoid that third foul.
That's right. We don't want to get in that third foul.
Mallet, Reinhouse, Leininger out front. Mallet's got the screen, doesn't take the three. Drives in, throws the ball out front. Turan, Leininger. Leininger back out front. Nearly traveled the basketball. Reinhouse came out of there with it. Turan. Leininger, baseline Scheffler. Scheffler, Clark does a good job cutting her off the baseline. Leininger gets a three up and good. Leininger, they worked it around, got her an open three, and she can shoot it, folks. It's 30-24. Schneider across the timeline, going to drive it on in. Bounce past Whiteman. Piper in trouble, looking for somebody. Gets it back out front to Grace. 33 seconds on the clock. Schneider out front, looking. Schneider drives in, throws up, and almost got it.
Got fouled. I like that right there. Lincoln keeping the momentum going, not going for that last shot. Schneider, a junior, wears the number 3, 85 assists on the campaign.
Abby Mallet with the foul, and that is her first and the team's second. Schneider makes the first of two freebies, making it 30-25.
Schneider going to have another. Should be 25 on the board.
Ariana Williams back in the basketball game for Springfield as Gracie goes to the free throw line for the second of two. The lefty eyes it up and good. 30-26, 27.3 left on the clock. Let's see if Springfield decides to go for the last shot of the half. They kick it ahead. Leininger, nice tapped away by Whiteman. Got her in the trap and couldn't do anything with it. And they got the ball tapped away, but Reinhouse comes out with it. Going to be a layup. Yep, got it. She drove around Clark. Nobody came over to stop her, and she got the easy layup. 10 seconds on the clock. Grace down the floor in a hurry, going to take it to the hole. Nope, she kicks it out Lily. Lily to McLeod. Mesa long three. Bang! A collision concept three! And that's the half. At the end of the half, it is Springfield 32 and Lincoln 29. We will be back in 2 minutes with the Growl Incorporated halftime show. You're watching Lady Railer basketball on WLCN's YouTube channel.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball is brought to you by Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, Culvers of Lincoln, Growl Incorporated, Chestnut Health Systems, Brian Clark State Farm Insurance, Collision Concepts, Complete Lawn Care, Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle, Heartland Bank and Trust Company, Heartland Community College, Lincoln. Emo's Cafe. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson. LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni. Lincoln Heating and Cooling. LMH Community Health Collaborative. Chase Lowry, Edward Jones Financial. Joe Ryan, Country Financial. Schneider Masonry. Simply Traveled Cruise Planners. United Community Bank. City of Lincoln Mayor Tracy Welch and Annette Welch. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. Makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Chase Lowry, Edward Jones Financial, your Lincoln Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC.
Back here at Springfield High School, we're at halftime. Lincoln down just 3 points, 32-29 on a three-pointer there at the end of the first half by Mason McLeod off the left wing with just a couple of seconds left on the clock, Bob. And Lincoln has had some opportunities. There's another Verderber dribbling the basketball. Had some opportunities there in the first half, Bob, and a couple of those three-pointers go down. It's a different basketball game right now.
Well, that's what basketball's all about. When you've got a good coach like Tear the Roar, she's going to get you open for the shots. You've got to hit those shots if you want to win the basketball game. We were perfect from the free throw line. That was big in that first half.
I think the Lincoln girls have done a pretty good job on the offensive end of moving the basketball and getting some good looks at the basket. On the defensive end, they've actually done really a pretty good job out front on the defensive end of keeping Springfield from getting a lot of shots open out front and getting some hands on some basketballs. But once Springfield has managed to get it into the post, it's pretty much been lights out for them.
That's right, Jay. They've got some big, strong players and they're power up off the glass, and that's where they've got the majority of their points in the paint.
So we'll see what type of adjustments Coach Farmer and Coach Rohrer make here at halftime, whether they try and get maybe more pressure on the ball to stop the entry pass from going in the first place, or if they decide to put a little more emphasis on those post players to try and keep them from getting the ball where they want to get it in the post. Bob, what do you got for halftime scoring?
Halftime scoring went like this. Lincoln trailed by 4 at the end of the first quarter, 17-13. They trail here at half, 32-29. For the Senators, Abigail Mallett has 3 field goals for 6 points. Araya Reinhouse has 4 baskets for 8 points. Their leading scorer is Ariana Williams. She has 5 baskets for 10 points. Kalaya Toran had a bucket in the first quarter for 2 points. And Morgan Leininger, as you said, she's a good shooter. She's hit 2 threes. She's got 6. For our Lady Rail Splitters, Lily Holmes came off the bench. She scored 2 points there in the second quarter. Ray Schneider hit 2 big free throws for her 2 points. Mason McLeod had a big 3 there at the end of the half for her 3 points. Mia Clark got all of her points in the first quarter. She has 9 points on 2 deuces, a 3 and 2 free throws. McKinley Knapp in a little foul trouble has 3 fouls. She's got 3 baskets for 6 points. And Piper Whiteman also with 9 points. She's got 2 field goals, a 3 and 2 free throws. Ladies trailing by 3 at halftime, Jay, 32-29.
So as we said, Bob, I think just if you can get a couple of those 3-pointers that they had open and just were off to the right or just They'll maybe win in and out. If you get a couple of those to go down, this is a different ball game, baby. You may be leading by 3 or 4 points instead of down by 3 here at halftime.
That's right. The ladies are getting open for those shots. They just got to ring them up, and they're not shy. If they get it, they fire it up there.
A couple of stops on the defensive end wouldn't hurt too much either, would it?
No, some great plays early by Mia Clark. She led the defense, and then Piper Whiteman stepped up, dove a couple of times and tied the ball up to give the ladies the ball.
We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios for 2 minutes. You've been watching the Growl Incorporated halftime show here on WLCN's YouTube channel.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Imo's Cafe, your family restaurant serving home-cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Located at 616 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, phone 217-605-0171. Imo's Cafe, Lincoln's family restaurant.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786.
Is fired up tonight. It's a great basketball game. It's a hot gymnasium, and the pep band has got Bobby V rocking here at one end of Willard Dewey Gymnasium.
And I've got one of my top ball players off to my left here, my daughter Laura.
Hey, buddy, I tell you what, we talked off air, but right now, one thing you could write on the chalkboard at the halftime of this ball game for your ball club, if you're Taylor Rohr, is just 3-0. That's all the score is.
Yep, I've never heard anybody say that before. You're right, Jay. It's only 3-0.
So all they got to do is outscore them 4-3 in the second half.
No problem. Should be no problem. Keep that tenacious defense up. We're going to be on this end of the court offensively, so we'll get to see the Lady Rail Splitters score some buckets.
I swear Coach Al must have got a hold of the thermostat here too and cranked it up to about 90. He does that back at Roy S. And there are nights in there you could use it as a sauna.
I wore a nice shirt here tonight, trying to look nice, and I'm stripped down to my T-shirt.
He looks like he's in the 1950s. Needs to have a pack of cigarettes rolled up in the sleeve of his T-shirt.
And my hair greased back. Something like Connor. I need that look.
I'm surprised Laura claims him. I really am.
All right, we're ready to go here, and the first possession is going to be for. Are we going to have it? Yeah,
Lincoln's got it coming toward us. Springfield going away from us as the pep band files out of here. Their night's done.
Well, that's a shame. I love that pep band. A little bit of a hole. They got to wait for the pep band to leave, I guess.
Well, and I guess they got to go back through the metal detector the other way. It's like, well, wait a minute, they're carrying metal. What?
Maybe brass didn't pick it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't pick it up either.
Well,
a lot of construction going on around Springfield High School. Heck of a time getting in this building, you know?
Yeah, they did all that construction on Lanphier High School, and now it's switched over to Springfield High.
Yeah, District 186 has spent a lot of money investing in the high schools here. Southeast is undergoing some renovations. Lanphier's undergone some renovations. A nice new gym over there. I don't even know if they've named that gym. The old Obernica Gymnasium is still being used, I believe, for practice. And Willard Dewey Gymnasium probably going to get some improvements here at Springfield High School when they really dive into it. McLeod to inbounds. McLeod looking for somebody. Now she's in a little bit of trouble. Mace is in trouble. Schneider gets knocked to the floor.
Piper made a nice break for the ball.
And Schneider gets up, and Springfield sets up again, man-to-man defense. McKinley, the cutter, in the lane. McKinley, nice little move. Left-handed layup, didn't get it. Mia, the rebound. Clark back up, and good! Mia Clark got in there and fought hard for the rebound, make it a one-point game, 32-31.
That reminded me of an old Chloe Frobe play. Just keep battling underneath the basket like that. Nice play, Mia.
They go inside. Reinhouse back out front. Turan, right-handed three up, no good. And the rebound, Lincoln sealed it off, and Piper Whiteman comes out of there with it. Whiteman picked up her dribble. She's in trouble. Bounce past Schneider. Schneider dribbles out front against Mallet.
I like Whiteman. She's a
nice
heavy ball
cut
player.
to Clark, up and good, and a nice lefty pass from Grace Schneider, and Lincoln has the lead, 33-32.
We've got the momentum here early. Don't let her shoot outside. Leininger
inside Reinhouse. She bowls her way in, throws it up and good. McKinley Knapp did good defense there, just standing there, arms extended. Reinhouse gets the bucket, and it's 34-33. Schneider, Clark left side. Clark back out front, Whiteman. Piper will dribble right side, looking for somebody. Looking for Grace, gets it back to Grace. Schneider going to drive down the lane. Schneider kick out, Knapp a three-pointer, good! Bang, a Collision Concepts three, and Big Mac knocks it home, 36-34. And the Lincoln bench explodes.
36-34, I like that number.
Turan, Townsend, ball batted away. Good job, Mia Clark. Quickly ahead of the pack to Knapp. McKinley can't run it down, and the ball should be Lincoln's. It's off Springfield last.
Nice call there by the official. He was hustling down court, and he caught that. 36-34, Lady Rail Splitters, 6:13 left in the third quarter.
Ariana Williams, a 5'11 senior, and probably their most physical player, going to come back in the basketball game. Mesa looking to inbounds, gets it to Grace.
Nice break by Grace to the ball.
Grace out front. Lincoln sets up in their motion. They go corner Knapp. Knapp back out front, Schneider. Williams got to come out and get Knapp because McKinley's hit a three. Schneider goes right side, hand off to Clark.
Get it to her again.
Drives in. Whiteman goes down the lane, throws it up, ball blocked and out of bounds, and it'll stay Lincoln basketball.
Good hustle by the Lady Railers on offense, looking for the open player.
Lincoln will have the ball right in front of us. It'll be under their basket, just the right side. McLeod to inbounds, looking for the cutter. There's the back cut from Whiteman, didn't get it. Lob pass into Knapp. Knapp to Whiteman. Piper, three on the way, right side. No, short. Rebound, Reinhouse. Reinhouse will pull it out of there. Right-handed dribble. They go quickly up the floor. Right side, they go Mallet. Mallet goes inside Williams. She lost it through her hands. And coming the other way is Lincoln. Here comes Clark the other way. Clark, left-handed, switch layup, no good. Knapp the rebound, up and good!
What a follow by Knapp. That is all-out hustle.
And Brad Scheffler has got to take a timeout. Let's see, is it a 30-second? It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Link it up. No, it's a 1-minute timeout. We'll keep it right here.
That's the way you've got to play the game, Jay. All-out hustle, getting that rebound after a missed shot.
And, Bobby, that's the way we like it, baby.
Oh, that is. Yes, indeed.
Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786.
State Farm Insurance agent Brian Clark, located at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Brian can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and he's got your home covered for natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsuredlincoln.com.
Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road, west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100 or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com.
Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including including lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. For a free estimate or more information, call 217-732-9734.
Springfield inbound the basketball, length of the floor to go, 5:29 to go here in the third. Lincoln's taking a 4-point lead, 38-34. Quite honestly, Bob, just on determination and hustle and getting some nice buckets inside. Ball nearly knocked away by Lincoln, lining her left side, back out front, Mallett. They're using Mia Clark on defense at the point. She's causing a lot of problems out there. Turan lost it, and a dangerous cross-court pass was a floater, and Mesa couldn't get there in time, lining her left side, back out front, Mallett. They're looking inside for Reinhaus. Turan drives in. Williams had just run into Knapp. She just ran into Knapp and lost the ball out of bounds, and the official made no call on the contact. Interesting.
And you know what, Jay? What I like on the offense now, it's like we're running a double point guard with Schneider and Whiteman. Two good ball handlers out there, and now a foul on Leininger.
In the backcourt, and I know Brad Scheffler wanted to put more pressure on the basketball, but I don't think he wanted to foul 70 feet from the basket.
Well, we've got the momentum here, so we got to keep it.
Lincoln to inbounds again. Schneider around the screen. They lob pass it to Clark. Clark across the timeline. Mia will hand off to Grace, and Grace will start the Lincoln motion offense.
This is where we got to watch the unforced errors. We're in the driver's seat.
Whiteman back out front. Nice ball fake by Mason McLeod. Had Leininger in the air. Whiteman looking inside. They're looking for McKinley. Whiteman, nice bounce pass to Grace. Grace, and the ball kicked by Williams, and a good thought for the bounce pass. Had she got it through, Knapp had a wide open layup.
Great offensive set right there. McLeod will inbounds underneath our own basket. 4:37 left in the third quarter.
Mesa to inbound. They're looking for Clark. They get it into her on the lob pass. Out front, Schneider. That lob pass is kind of dangerous. They go inside, and Turan just went over the top of Clark and took the ball away. That was good defense.
It was. Nice defense.
Reinhaus, 15-footer left side, nails it home.
Just when they need a bucket, Reinhaus has got 4 here in the third.
38-36 the Lincoln lead. Grace quickly up the floor in a hurry. Grace throws up the shot, couldn't get it. Rebound, and a foul's going to get called against, I think, Piper Whiteman. I think she went underneath Reinhaus. Let's see if that's the call. Yep, it's on Piper Whiteman.
Good call, Jay. I didn't see that one.
That is 2 on Whiteman.
It's better than Knapp.
And the first on Lincoln here in the third quarter is Piper's going to take a seat.
Lincoln leads it by 2, 38-36, 4:10 left for the third.
Lily Holmes in the ball game. Mallett, they go inside Reinhaus, elbow extended. Back out front, Mallett in the corner, Leininger. She can shoot it. Rainbow 3, good. Just like that, Springfield goes back in front, 39-38.
Leininger's got a 3 in each quarter.
Schneider has it stripped away in the backcourt. Mallett on the floor. Schneider tries taking it away. Reinhaus, layup time, got it. Foul on Holmes. Man.
Just when you think we're in the driver's seat, this Springfield team comes back. That's Reinhardt. She's got 14 points now going to the line.
Whiteman's going to have to come back in the basketball game as Lincoln now down 3. Mia Clark back in the game. Mia Clark out. Whiteman in. 3:44 to go here in the third.
Now Clark's going to check back in.
I think she has to wait. Reinhaus shot up, no good. Rebound, Turan stepped right in there, got it up and good. 43-38, their lead is 5.
How quickly it changes.
Holmes pushes it up the floor. Lily goes in the corner. Lily back out front, Piper. Springfield stepped up their defense. They've ratcheted it up. Piper, hand off to Grace.
Springfield with 9 unanswered points.
Schneider out front. Left side, Whiteman nearly threw the ball away. Piper in the corner, Mesa. Mesa shot out of the corner, rainbow 3, no. Off the front of the iron, actually. And here comes Springfield in the way. Mallett, nobody got back, and McLeod's going to commit the foul. And if you're going to commit the foul, don't let him make the bucket.
Yep, that's what you always say, Jay. Make them earn them from the line. Reinhaus missed that free throw. That was their only free throw so far in the game, that last one Reinhaus missed.
Mesa McLeod to the line for 2, and Lincoln down 43-38 after having a 38-34 lead in this quarter. First one up and good.
That's 10 unanswered. Can't tell who that is from the ponytail.
Leininger there in the basketball game, and at the line is Abigail Mallett. Mallett with the second one. Funny looking shot, but it goes, nope, that one didn't go in. It rattled around, and Knapp comes out with a rebound. Holmes will come up the floor. Springfield has ratcheted up their defense and really disrupting the Lincoln offense. Lincoln having trouble running their offense. A little run and jump going on. Knapp to the goal. Good. Holmes recognized the double team, got it to Big Mac, and it's 44-40. Lincoln needed that basket, Bob.
They certainly did. They had gotten off the railroad tracks. They'd unanswered 10 points, but they got that one.
They go out front, Mallett. They go to Williams. Williams in the lane. Back out front, Mallett. In the corner, Leininger. 3 out of the corner. Oh, it almost went in.
Finally,
ball batted around. Williams comes out of there with it, and it should be a jump ball as she and Knapp fight for it.
Jump ball, possession, Springfield.
Good call, Jay. They're going to call a jump ball.
And the possession arrow favors Springfield, so they'll have it under their basket.
2:31 for the third quarter. Springfield leads at 44-40.
Leininger, Williams, out front, Turan. Leininger, left side 3. That's short. It might have been tapped. Knapp comes out of there with it.
Yeah, I think Lilly got a hand on that three-point shot.
So Lincoln coming the other way, could use a bucket here. Holmes, right side Whiteman. Piper dribbles in against Reinhaus. Piper, nice move, throws it up, got hammered, and a blocking foul is going to go against Reinhaus. And that, I believe, is her first.
Fouled in the act. She'll have 2. She can cut the lead to 2. Piper Whiteman
with a nice aggressive play, and Dad Kirk looking on and I'm sure very proud of his daughter, who has jumped right back into the Lincoln lineup and gotten her average into double figures. First one for the senior. Up and good. 44-41, 2:07 to go here in the fourth. Bobby, this one could come down to free throws here at the end.
Yep. You're right, Jay.
Second one, Whiteman. Nice shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Cuts it to 2. 44-42. 2:07 to go here in the third quarter. Turan quickly up the floor. Mallett out front. Mallett's going to drive in. Didn't take the screen from Reinhaus. Left side Leininger.
Lock that defense down.
Turan out front. They go inside Williams. She didn't take it to the basket that time. Mallett and ball batted away, and it'll stay Springfield basketball.
Good defense there by the Lady Rail Splitters. They slapped it out of bounds. 1:47 left for the third quarter. Springfield leads at 44-42.
Mallett, Leininger in the corner. They go inside Williams. Ball batted away by McKinley Knapp. Came right around and knocked it away in the passing lane.
We look for the tie or the lead on this trip.
Oh, Springfield went for the ball. Clark quickly up the floor. Clark down the lane, layup, and got fouled. And is that on Williams? If so, that may be her third. Yes, that is on Ariana Williams. That is her third.
It's her second team. At the line,
Mia Clark at the free throw line. Where's the number 25? She's a junior.
Third on Springfield. Clark up and good. 44-43. Chloe Scheffler going to come in the basketball game. They may look to get Williams out here before she picks up foul number 4 here in the third quarter.
That's a break for the Lady Rail Splitters there. Williams, a strong baseline player.
Clark, the second one. Up and good. Got them both, and we're tied. 1:34 to go here in the third quarter. Lincoln and Springfield tied at 44. Mallett across timeline. Between the circles, left side Leininger. Back out front, Mallett. She'll take the long 3, top of the key. No good. Whiteman had everybody screened out, ball on the floor, and Springfield comes out of there with it. They go right side. Turan, the long 3. No good. Rebound McLeod. Mesa to Piper with 1:11 to go, and Lincoln has the chance to take the lead here from Springfield. Whiteman across the timeline. Spin dribble out front. In trouble. Lob pass to Mia. Mia. Baseline pass. Lilly. 15-footer. No good. Clark tried to get the rebound from Turan. Couldn't do it. And here comes Springfield the other way. Again, tie ball game. 52 seconds on the clock. Reinhaus back out front, Turan. They go baseline, Scheffler. Scheffler back out front, Turan. Left side, Mallett. She'll drive baseline against Whiteman, lays it up and in. Abby Mallett with some quickness right there and got the layup. Fortunately, Piper didn't foul her. Piper in trouble in the backcourt. Gets it ahead, and nope, they steal the basketball. Here they come. Mallett again. Good. Just like that, Springfield up 4, 48-44.
Nice steal there by Turan, and she got the assist.
Holmes across the timeline, in a little bit of trouble out front. They throw it inside Knapp. Nice lob pass, layup, time, good.
Unbelievable pass.
48-46, 10 seconds on the clock. Mallet, Leininger, corner Scheffler, back out front Mallet. Mallet in the corner, Leininger, nice tap away by Piper Whiteman with 1.1 on the clock. Springfield going to have to get a desperation shot up here at the end of the third.
Don't foul. Chip it away if you can.
Leininger out front, Turan, long three, no good, not even close. And at the end of three quarters, it is Springfield 48, Lincoln 46. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the finale of this ball game.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Simply Traveled Cruise Planners. Let LCHS alum Amy Wiggers-Chen help with domestic and global travel arrangements for groups, Disney, and all-inclusive travel. Simply Traveled is so much more than cruises. Go online to simply-traveled.com.
Last 8 minutes of basketball coming at you from right here, unless we go overtime, which is entirely possible. Lincoln down 48-46 and had basketball to start the fourth quarter. Again, Springfield has ramped up its defense. They get it into Whiteman in the backcourt. Piper will come across the timeline. Piper picks up her dribble, throws it into Clark. Mia looking for somebody. Mia fakes the 15-footer, and Lincoln in trouble, and they lose the basketball. Here they come the other way. Mallet will throw it up and in.
Mallet's hurting us, getting out on that fast break.
And I think Abby Mallet could throw it up from anywhere on the fast break, and it would go in right now. And Lincoln just threw the ball away. There's another turnover. Reinhouse misses it. McLeod trying to stop her. Good defense by Lily, and it's 50-46. Lily in trouble in the backcourt, gets it to Whiteman. Lincoln a little disorganized right now. Ahead to McLeod, and Mesa pulls it back out.
Need a bucket this trip.
Clark, Holmes inside Knapp. McKinley, left-handed layup. They couldn't get the bunny to go down. Leininger comes out there with it, and here comes Turan the other way. Turan out front, Mallet. Mallet's just killed Lincoln on the layups today.
He hustles on that fast break. Tipped away.
Scheffler had the ball tipped away. Turan chases it down near half court. Back out front, Mallet. In the corner, Leininger. Back out front, Mallet. She'll fire up the three. Up and no good. Nice rebound, seal. McKinley Knapp. Good seal. And McKinley got fouled by Chloe Scheffler.
Great seal out there by McKinley Knapp.
So with 6:47, that's Springfield's first foul of the fourth quarter. Chloe Scheffler's first. Mia Clark coming out of the basketball game. Grace Schneider back in. And Williams back in the basketball game for Springfield.
Lincoln trails at 50-46. 6:46 left for the game.
Schneider around Leininger, and here comes Grace in a hurry. Grace throws up the layup, didn't get it. Knapp tries to rebound, and Holmes gets it and gets fouled.
Good job there by Lily Holmes. Nice hustle.
And did they call that on the floor?
I believe they did.
Abby Mallett's second foul, and it was on the floor. That'll be their second foul of the fourth quarter. Mason McLeod to inbounds, gets it to Lily. Lily out front, Piper. Around the horn they go, Schneider. In the corner, Holmes. Or McLeod. McLeod, three on the way. No good. Rebound. Holmes tries to check it down. Reinhouse will come out of there with it. She throws it ahead to Mallet. Mallett's just going to drive to the bucket, pushed off Schneider. Mallet throws it cross-court to Rand. In the corner they go, Leininger. And travel with a basketball.
That was Turan on the travel.
Lincoln catches a break there.
6:21 left for the game. Lincoln trails at 50-46.
Mesa to inbound. Looking, gets it into Lily. Lily trapped in the backcourt, gets it to Grace, and Grace comes in a hurry. Grace has got numbers, gets it to Clark, right side. Mia goes inside McKinley. McKinley bowls her way in, lays it up, and good!
Great pass by Mia Clark inside to McKinley Knapp.
6:06 to go here in the fourth. 50-48 to Springfield lead. Mallet, Turan left side. Looking for Leininger in the corner. They get it to her. She takes a three and didn't get it. Rebound. Oh! And Mallet came over the back and no call. and then Springfield got the bucket up and in. Rhinehouse gets it, and I believe McKinley Knapp got nailed for the foul.
Who was that bucket by, Jay?
24, Rhinehouse. Nope, that's Mason McLeod on the foul. Mesa fouled as Rhinehouse was going up for the rebound bucket. She got the bucket, and she'll get the one. Up and good. 53-48 the Springfield lead. Lincoln going to have to come back again from being down. McLeod in the backcourt ahead to Schneider. Grace, nice dribble around Leininger, and Grace gets herself out of trouble. A lot of motion on the floor right now by Lincoln. Grace in trouble. Count is on. Knapp knocked to the floor. Grace out front. Mia lob pass in. McKinley gets knocked to the floor, and no call.
She got tripped by Williams, but no call. Lincoln down by 5, 53-48, 5:29 left of the game. Lincoln with the full court pressure.
Turan will inbound the basketball. Length of the floor to go. Mallett in the backcourt. Turan. Mallett against the press, throws it to Leininger. They tried to trap her, didn't get the job done. Rhinehouse trying to bull her way in against Knapp. They throw it into Williams. She'll just, nice pass to Mallett, up and good. Abby Mallett's probably going to end up with 40 points by the time this game is over with the layup she's got. Schneider nearly carried the basketball, dribbles it all the way, throws it up against Williams, and Williams can't believe she got called for the foul.
Good job by Schneider. Took it right into her body and drew the foul. That's her fourth, I believe.
That'll be 4 fouls on Ariana Williams, and that should be 3 on the Senators this quarter. Townsend going to come back in the basketball game as Schneider going to go up to free throw line with 2. Springfield up 7 with 5:01 to go. Snyder up and got it. 55-50. Or excuse me, 55-49. 55-49. 6-point lead for Springfield. Second one up and good. Wishful thinking on my part. Now it's 55-50.
You got that right.
5:01 to go. In the backcourt, Turan ahead to Mallett. Mallett back to Turan. Turan traveled again with a basketball, and they get it to Leininger. Leininger, nice tap away by Knapp. Knapp to Lilly. Can Lilly do something with the basketball? She goes, throws it up, didn't get it, and I think Rhinehouse is going to get called for a foul.
Good aggressive play there by Lily Holmes.
That'll be 4 fouls on the Senators, so Lincoln's shooting 2 the rest of the way, Bob.
That's good. 4:48 left.
I'm sure Scheffler didn't want to see that. Holmes, first one up and good. 55-51. Lovely Lily Holmes. Where's the deuce? Dribbles it 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Up and got them both. 55-52. Lincoln down to 3. Mallett backcourt to Turan.
Got to make a stop here.
Back to Mallett. They go ahead, Leininger. Quickly ahead they go. Here comes Rhinehouse. Layup good. Broke the press pretty easily right there. Lincoln coming the other way. 4:37 to go. Schneider in trouble in the backcourt. Schneider back to McLeod. Ahead to Holmes. Lilly gets it across the timeline. Clark, right side 3. Will it be? No. Rebound battle for Knapp. Up and good. 57-54.
Great seal out on that rebound to get the basket. 4:16 left for the game, Jay. We trail it by 3, 57-54.
Turan out front to Mallett. Mallett, left side Leininger. Leininger out front, Mallett. Mallett going to go in the lane. Nice pass up and good. Shot up and good by Rhinehouse. And it's 59-54. And quickly Lincoln comes the other way. Mia Clark lost the basketball. Mia back into Knapp. McKinley, nice move. Back to Mia. 10-footer up and no good. Rebound. Knocked to the floor was
Turan.
Townsend got knocked to the floor. Holmes is hurting. She got popped in the face.
Whiteman going to check in for Holmes. Holmes took a shot to the. That always hurts when you get hit in the nose.
Here comes, I think Springfield's trainer's going to come over and have a look at her. She got popped in the schnoz pretty good.
Yep.
So 3:39 to go. Lincoln down 59-54. Mallet out front. Mallet, now Springfield, let's see if they start making Lincoln chase. In the corner, they go Leininger. They threw the ball away. Threw the ball away, and was it off of Lincoln? Let's see. It looks like it may have been.
I think Knapp got her hand in there and tipped it away. 3:26 left. Lincoln trails at 59-54.
Springfield, the ball on the baseline. Leininger looks to get it into somebody. She gets it into Turan. Turan out front. They're looking inside. They look to Mallet. Mallet goes inside Townsend. Townsend, corner Leininger, back into Townsend. Out front Mallet. She starts to drive in, cut off by a couple of railers. Leininger, right side three, long shot up, no good. It'll go out of bounds, and that should be Lincoln basketball. And I don't think Scheffler wanted that shot at all. He's kind of asking his offense, why did we take that?
She was out of her range there. Shot that short, a line drive.
They'll put on full court pressure.
3:07 left.
McLeod to inbounds, gets it inbounds to Mia. Mia quickly ahead to Grace. Grace will come across the timeline. Grace has got some numbers, lays it up. Nice screen out by McKinley Knapp. Gave Grace the wide open lane to the basket. It's 59-56. Don't go away. 2:53 to go.
Mallet
out front, right side Leininger. Leininger out front Turan.
Now they want to burn the clock.
Turan, and they're going to pull three players. They're going to pull everybody out from under the bucket. Leininger goes into Townsend. Townsend right side Reinhaus. Back out front Turan. Turan.
Got to make them handle the ball.
Schneider up on Leininger. They get it to Reinhaus. Ooh, nearly stolen away. And here comes Lincoln the other way. Clark layup. No good. And Clark got the foul there. She got hit.
Back. Schneider tipped it away.
Turan Mallet throws the ball away, and Leininger chases it down in the corner, and they lose it out of bounds. It's Lincoln basketball.
2:07 left for the game. We trail at 59-56.
We got players limping. We got players holding noses all over the place here. As Williams going to come back in the basketball game for Reinhaus. No, I take it back. Townsend going to take a seat. Reinhaus was limping.
They're going to let us get it in.
And Springfield brings the pressure back. 59-56, the Springfield lead. Just over 2 minutes to go. Schneider, right side around the screen. Schneider back to Whiteman. Whiteman to Mia. Mia, they go inside to Knapp. McKinley around Williams. Layup time, couldn't get it. Williams pushes off, gets the rebound. Here comes Leininger the other way. And a timeout taken by Springfield. Oh, boy.
Hold the phone. 1:43 left. Lincoln trails at 59-56.
We have more sponsors to tell you about. We'll keep it right here. Your independent health insurance agent, Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Newly relocated to 620 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046.
Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank, member FDIC.
Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student, unless Lloyd Kirby is one of your professors. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Hey, he's tough, man.
There's Grandma V's favorite chicken dinner at Emo's Cafe, your family restaurant serving home-cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at 616 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-605-0171. Emo's Cafe, Lincoln's family restaurant.
That is the best chicken dinner in town, is it not? The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for over 50 years. Well, Springfield of basketball, 1:43 to go. Lincoln got a lot of fouls to give. Leininger out front. Mallet, oh, nearly stole away my Knapp. Reinhaus is going to go to the basket.
Nice
block by McKinley Knapp. Oh, my.
I thought it was Wilt Chamberlain on the block.
I'd go for Bill Russell there, I think.
You're right.
Oh, and Grace fell down.
Marcus Haynes now.
They go inside the Knapp. Nice feed up and good! 59-58, minute 15 on the clock. And again, Lincoln's got to get up and get something done on defense here or foul. Mallet going to drive down the lane.
Great defense by Schneider.
Great defense, and there's a call. There's a foul.
Called a foul on that?
Yep. Foul, I believe, is on Piper Whiteman.
Great defense by Grace Schneider.
Nope, the foul's on McKinley Knapp, sorry.
Is that her third or fourth?
That is her third. They get inbounds to Turan. Turan, 15-footer, and that might have been an intentional foul right there, grabbing the jersey. Foul is on Whiteman that time.
1 minute, 3 seconds left for the game. Springfield leads Lincoln 59-58.
She got past Piper, and Piper grabbed the jersey.
So that was a good foul.
And Mia fouls out front, and Lincoln had fouls to give. Taylor Rohr was wanting the foul to get Springfield to the free throw line.
1 minute, 1 second remains.
So let's see if we try for a steal on the inbounds play. They get it out front, Mallet. Leininger, I don't think you want to foul her.
No.
Out front they go Turan. That might be who I'd consider fouling. Mallet out front. Mia stole the ball forward. Picked her pocket clean. Mia to the bucket. Layup time. Got fouled. Oh, my!
What a steal by Mia Clark. 49 seconds left for the game.
59-58 is a Springfield lead. That's 5 fouls on Springfield. Mia Clark to the line with 2. Abigail Mallet, that's her 3rd, and Clark makes the 1st and ties the ball game. We are tied at 59 with 49 seconds to go. Clark to the free throw line. Second one up and got them both. Lincoln leads 60-59. 49 seconds. Springfield length of the floor to go. Need a defensive stop here.
Defense.
Leininger shot out of the corner. 3, no good. Rebound Clark.
All right, now cool it.
Clark out front. Springfield's going to have to do something here. Clark in trouble and a foul. Oh no, a timeout was called.
Nice timeout there by Coach Rohr.
Timeout called by Coach Rohr. We're going to send it back to WLCN for 1 minute. We come back. We'll have the last 35 seconds of this one.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. Phone 217-735-5400.
Here we go, back here at Springfield. They get it into Whiteman. Whiteman is fouled all over the place, and I think Reinhouse will get called for that one. Let's see. Piper's going to go on the line for 2. Lincoln shooting in the penalty from now on. Yep, that is on Reinhouse. Anaya Reinhouse, that is her 3rd. And pretty Piper Whiteman going to go to the free throw line. Senior can make it a 3-point game. First one, eyes it up and good. Got it. 61-59, Lincoln up 2. Williams going to come in the basketball game for Townsend.
Williams with 4 fouls.
Whiteman eyes it. Second one up and got them both. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Mallet inbounds to Turan. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go inside to Williams and see if she can get one and the foul. Reinhouse back out front. Mallet. They're looking for Leininger in the corner. Didn't get it to it. Turan, long 3 out front. No good. Schneider the rebound. Schneider in the backcourt gets fouled by Turan. Good rebound by Grace. 19.1 on the clock, and Grace, the junior, is going to go to the other end and shoot 2. 2 big free throws for the 5'4" junior. Grace Schneider, where's the number 3? Lefty at the free throw line. Up and good. And there's cheering going on back in Lincoln in the Schneider household. Second one for Gracie. Eyes it. Up and good. 64-59. It is a 2-possession basketball game.
Don't foul.
Springfield up the floor in a hurry. Definitely don't foul on a 3. Out front, Mallett. Mallett goes inside Williams. They go right house. Layup time, good. And Springfield takes a timeout with 8.6 seconds. 64-61. We'll keep it right here. It is a 30-second timeout.
They're going to go for the steal and then just foul right away.
LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni. Lincoln Lady Railer basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Once a Railer, always a Railer.
Lincoln Heating and Cooling, 1716 Tremont Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-5835.
The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people in the communities it serves.
Chase Lowry, Edward Jones Financial, your Lincoln Edward Jones Financial Advisor, located at 407 Keokuk in Lincoln. Learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC.
Okay. SIPC. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call them at 217-314-9654.
Here's the play of the game. McLeod will inbounds for the Lady Rail Splitters.
Lincoln going to have to break and get somebody open to get the ball inbounds. They look for Grace. They get it into Grace. Schneider's knocked to the floor, and they say it's out of bounds to Springfield.
What the heck? 7 seconds left.
Lincoln still a 3-point lead, 7.1 seconds on the clock. Taylor Rohrer is not happy. As they're going to come back to the bench, we'll go ahead and keep it right here.
7.1 seconds on the clock, Jay. We lead it by 3, 64-61.
Bob, we were kind of screened out on that play by players, and I don't know if Grace just simply fell down or was pushed from behind and knocked down. But in any event, the officials turned the ball over to Springfield, and boy, you've got to get the ball inbounds here. And now you do not want to either give up a three or foul somebody here.
No, we got to get the ball in clean. She's running a play right now to get the ball in clean, and we're going to get fouled, but we can't be going out of bounds with it.
Wasn't there 7.1 seconds on the clock just a second ago?
There were.
And now it's 6.3. Did I miss something somewhere?
No, it's 7.1.
Oh, now it goes back to 7.1. So apparently,
you're in the twilight zone.
Yes. Apparently the clock moves itself here.
All right, we've got to get a good free throw shooter to get to the ball.
Hopefully it's not the ghost.
Whiteman directing traffic.
Ghost of Norm Kiefner here.
Norm Kiefner.
Duran gets it into Mallett. Short on the way. And Grace fouled her.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. The thing you did not want to have happen.
She ran right over. She was hustling out to get her. Well, the tight shoes are on Mallett.
Mallett to the free throw line. 5.6 on the clock. Abby Mallett has hurt Lincoln badly today with layups. First one up and got it. She'll have 3. And she's a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah.
She got quite a career ahead of her.
Second one up and no good.
Whoa, boy. Got a rebound. So seal out on that rebound.
You have to rebound here, and if you get fouled, you got to make the shots. Mallett, the third one. Lincoln up 2, 64-62, 5.6 on the clock.
Rebound.
Rebound, Knapp.
Yeah,
McKinley in the backcourt. McKinley's just getting killed in the backcourt, and they call it traveling. Oh, my, that is a terrible call.
1.9 seconds. Do not foul on this one.
Springfield going to inbounds. Will they go to Williams? She can bull her way to the basket. Here they go. Williams is right there. Layup time. And got it. It ties the ball game. And will it count? Will it count?
Who was that?
That was Williams under the basket. The officials are conferring here. And I guess the basket does count. 64 all. One official over at the scorer's table. We'll have 4-minute overtime, tied at 64.
What a ball game. 4 minutes.
Bob, you thought they might go inbounds to her because she can bowl her way to the basket, and she caught it right down on the block and just laid it up and in.
64-64.
Well, you got to suck it up now and play 4 minutes of good basketball.
Quite a contest. Lady Railers coming out fired up.
Lincoln's bench trying to get them all fired up. We're tied at 64.
Jump ball. Going to be Knapp against... No.
Knapp and Williams going to tap it up center circle.
Here we go. 4 minutes for the overtime, at least the first overtime.
Here we go to jump it up, tapped up into the backcourt. Liner's got it. And here comes Springfield on the attack. They go out front, Mallet. Mallet right side, Turan. Turan out front, Mallet. They look inside to get inside to Reinhouse. Back out front, Mallet. She'll drive down the lane. Nice dish off Reinhouse, up and good. Lincoln gets it into Schneider. Schneider is going to almost got trapped. Now she comes across the timeline. Against Mallet, works her way in. Layup time, good. Great move by Grace Schneider. Ties it back at 66. Turan out front, Mallet. Mallet, baseline Williams. Cross-court pass Leininger. They go around the horn. Turan, three on the way up, no good. Rebound, and the foul's going to be on Williams. Over the back, she's done. And McKinley Knapp's going to come to the other end and shoot freebies.
3:18 left in the overtime, tied up 66-66.
No. Not out of bounds. We're shooting, guys.
Yeah, she's there. We're good.
Fouls in the fourth quarter carry over to the overtime. Knapp to the line with 2. 3:18 to go here in the OT. The senior up and good. 67-66.
Lady Rail Splitters with the lead.
Second one for the senior, up and got them both. 68-66. Springfield coming the other way. They go into corner Leininger. She can shoot it out front. Turan. Right side Mallet. Mallet may try driving in again. No, that freshman will shoot a three, and she got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Abby Mallet has been the star for Springfield of this ball game. She is really killing Lincoln. Schneider drives in. Schneider handoff to Whiteman. Piper out front. Looking and in trouble. Piper's in trouble. Looking for somebody. 5-second count is on. And a timeout taken by Lincoln.
Good job. Lincoln trails it by 1, 69-68, 2:50 left in the overtime.
It will be a 30-second timeout. We have a few more sponsors to mention here on the sponsor list. If I can grab it here real quick. Simply Travel Cruise Planners. Let LCHS alum Amy Wiggers-Chen help with domestic and global travel arrangements for groups, generational travel, Disney, all things cruises, and all-inclusive travel. Simply Travel is so much more than cruises. Call Amy at 615-962-6474 or go online to simplytravel.com. You know, we've got to get Amy to schedule. How about a basketball game on the deck of one of these big cruise ships? You and I would go down and call that, wouldn't we? I would.
Yeah, I'd call. Yeah,
why not?
Definitely.
Right in the middle of the Caribbean. Hey, I'm all for it.
Bring your suntan lotion.
Right. Mesa gets it inbound to Grace. Lincoln down 1, 69-68, 2:46 to go in a basketball game. Grace goes inside McKinley. McKinley got pushed from behind. No call. Obviously, the official's going to let it go. Grace out front. Breaks the count again. Needs to be mindful of the 5-second count. Grace in trouble. Nice pass inside Whiteman. Whiteman up. Got fouled. No call. Battle for the rebound. Springfield comes out with it. Right side Leininger. Out front Mallet. Mallet inside Reinhouse. Traveled. And they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, she shuffled the feet off to Buffalo there.
She did. I mean, granted, Lincoln reached in and committed the foul, but there was a foul down on this end.
Reinhouse has had quite a basketball game. She's 1 out of 2 from the line.
McKinley Knapp with the foul. That is 4 on Big Mac. Reinhouse to the free throw line. Got to rebound the second shot if she misses. 70-68. She can give them a 3-point lead with this one. 2:16 to go in the basketball game. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Got a rebound.
Second one up and got it. Lincoln needs to get the ball inbounds and get it up the floor, and Springfield calls off the pressure. Snyder across the timeline. They were looking for Mia Clark on the baseline. Throws it out front. Whiteman ball to the floor, and it will stay Lincoln's basketball. Lincoln struggling a little bit here on offense to get something and get a good open look.
Tenacious defense by Springfield. Got to get it in.
They get it to Knapp. Knapp to cutter to Schneider. Threw it too hard. Schneider saves it inbounds, and the turnover is going to go Springfield's way. Minute 57. Mallet out front. Right side Leininger. Leininger goes inside. Ball batted away. Good defense by Mia Clark. Now Mia going to come the other way and press the luck. Mia layup time. No good. Battle on the floor. Whiteman knocked to the floor. Ball on the floor. Jump ball call. And a timeout was taken by Taylor Rohr. Did she get the timeout before the jump ball? Let's see. I think so.
So that could be Lincoln basketball then.
Yes, could be Lincoln basketball.
Yeah, it's going to be right there. They gave her the ball. I could be wrong. 1:41 left for the overtime. Lincoln trails by 3, 71-68.
Bob, you don't need the three here. You can get a deuce pretty quick and then try and get a stop on defense.
Yeah, we've been getting the ball in there. We just got to put her off the glass and in. Big timeout here. Not so sure.
I'd like the aggressiveness of Mia Clark, but I'm not so sure that maybe a stop in the lane, shoot a 5-footer might have been a little bit better play there than trying a crossover step and a left-handed layup.
Going for the glass, yeah. So it's going to be Lincoln basketball. Nice timeout there by Taylor Rohr.
71-68 to Springfield lead. Minute 41 to go. McLeod to inbounds. McLeod looking for Whiteman in the corner. Didn't get it to her. Looking, throws a lob pass to McKinley. McKinley pushed in the back. Gets it to Schneider. Nice fake by Grace. Grace goes to the bucket, and Townsend's going to get called for the foul, and Grace is going to go to the line with 2. That's 2 on Townsend. Need the free throws here, minute 35. Lincoln down 3. Schneider can cut it to 1. First one up and no good. Schneider can cut it to 2. Holmes going to come in the basketball game. Schneider up and got it to roll home. 71-69. Holmes into the basketball game for Knapp. Big Mac going to take a seat. Minute 35 to go. Springfield length of the floor to go. Lincoln with the full court press. Nice, almost tapped away by Holmes. They get it to Leininger in the middle of the press. They go up to Townsend, laid it up and in, and that was pretty easy to break the press that way.
That was Townsend?
Yep.
That's her first bucket of the game.
Townsend with the bucket. Schneider across the timeline, and you bet they'll be guarding the three-point line, but you don't need the 3 here. Holmes, they go to Clark. Clark, 3, left side, up and bang, a collision concept 3. 73-72, just over a minute to play. Townsend.
Watch that back.
Throws it away. Throw through the hands of Reinhouse.
Wow.
58.5 seconds to go. McKinley Knapp back in the basketball game. Knocks something off of the scorer's table. Lily Holmes out. And Schneider brings it up the floor. Lincoln down 1. Schneider. Nearly, and Schneider lost it out of bounds.
49.6 seconds left. We trail it by 1, 73-72. Holmes checking back in.
Holmes in for Knapp. Trying to get some quickness out on the front of the press to cause a turnover. They throw it inbounds to Leininger. Leininger gets it to Mallet. Mallet in trouble. Basketball. There it was. Yeah. They got the turnover they wanted off the press, and Mac's going to come back in the basketball game.
Great double team out there by the Lady Rail Splitters.
45.7 on the clock. McLeod to inbounds, and Springfield really picking up the defense on the inbounds. Mason's going to have to get it into somebody. Come on, there you go. Get it into Schneider. Schneider out front. Grace setting up the offense. Grace left side to Whiteman. Whiteman, and ball batted away by Springfield. Great defense by Springfield.
32 seconds.
Leininger out front. Turan. Lincoln's going to have to foul, and the coaches are wanting him to get out there. Get out there.
Get out.
Turan out front. Throws it right side mallet. Reinhouse. Reinhouse is fouled. And I think that may be on McKinley, and that may be it for her.
21.4 seconds.
Mack will foul out. Holmes is going to come back in the basketball game. Bob, quick, can you tell me how many McKinley had on the basketball game?
23 points.
23 points for the senior tonight. This has been a fantastic ball game, and it's a shame somebody's got to lose this one.
Only down by 1.
Reinhouse up and good.
Got to get the rebound here.
And you can bet they're going to be guarding the three-point line no matter what. So Lincoln's got to keep that in mind, and keep in mind that the deuce is still open. Still plenty of time. Second one up, no good. Rebound, they get the rebound. Taken away by Schneider. Jump ball called, and it's Springfield basketball.
19.5 seconds. 74-72. Springfield leads Lincoln.
Now Lincoln's going to have to get up on him on defense here. Leininger to get the ball inbounds, looking for somebody, throws it in to Townsend. Townsend, Reinhouse. Out front, Lincoln going to have to do something here, and there's a foul called way out front, and I think it may go against Snyder. Let's see. Nope, on Lily Holmes. Keziah Turan to the free throw line for Springfield. Springfield up to 74-72. First one up and good.
That was her first trip to the line, and she hit it.
Folks, if you missed this basketball game either here or online, you have missed a barn burner tonight.
Great game. We knew it was going to be a good one.
This has been tremendous.
Turan's got one more.
Turan, second one up and got it. That makes it a two-possession game. Again, you don't need the three here, just a two, but you got to get in a hurry. Schneider going to go down the lane. Schneider throws up the running one-hander, tried to bank it in, no good. Rebound, Springfield comes out of there with it, and that just might do it with a foul on Lincoln. 4.6 seconds to go. Leininger gets it.
You know what, Jay? Lincoln only missed one free throw in this game.
That's incredible.
Fantastic free throw shooting.
That is incredible. Leininger going to go to the free throw line. Again, a 4-point lead for Springfield. First one up and got it.
Leininger. That's her 10th point. She had 3 threes earlier, and then we shut her down.
Well, the fat lady hasn't sung yet, but she's warming up. Second one up and no good. Rebound, Clark. Clark going to come up the floor in a hurry. What can Mia do with it? Lost the basketball. Shot in half court by Mason McLeod, no good. And Springfield will win it, 77-72. Lincoln will drop to 12-10 and 5-3 in the CS8. Springfield goes to 14-10.
Lincoln only has 1 free throw.
We are going to send it back to WLCN for a 2-minute timeout.
Hey, thanks for coming.
When we come back, Bob and I will have the Grau Incorporated postgame show and an interview with Coach Taylor Rohrer. You've been watching Lady Raider Basketball on WLCN's YouTube channel.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a shooting that occurred on December 30th, 2024 at approximately 7 to 8 p.m. in the area of the North Jefferson Street near the Logan County Fairgrounds. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries from a small caliber gunshot. At this time, no description of a suspect was given. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Heartland Bank and Trust Company, with branches on North Sangamon Street and Woodlawn Road. Unlock the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank and save money on the things you're already paying for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC.
Back here at Willard Dewey Gymnasium, where a very happy Springfield crowd files out of here, and a not-so-happy Lincoln crowd and Lincoln team as Lincoln goes down in overtime to Springfield High School to drop to 3 losses in the conference. Springfield remains at 2 losses in the conference. The final score, 77-72, as my broadcast partner Bobby Verderber totals up the scoring, and this was really a shame somebody had to lose this basketball game because it was a barn burner from the outset. Springfield led 17-13 at the end of 1, 32-29 at halftime, 48-46 at the end of 3. We were tied at the end of regulation at 64, and Springfield came through by outscoring Lincoln 13-8 in the overtime to win it 77-72. So again, Lincoln will drop to 3 losses in the conference, 5-3 in the CS8, and Springfield will remain in second place in the conference with just 2 losses. They go to 8-2 in the Central State 8 Conference. Let's go ahead and send it back to the WLCN studios for 1 minute. When we come back, we'll have more of the Growl Incorporated postgame show. You've been watching Lady Railer basketball on WLCN's YouTube channel.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. WLCN's Lady Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Heartland Bank and Trust Company, with branches on North Sangamon Street and Woodlawn Road. Unlock the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank and save money on the things you're already paying for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC. Heartland Bank and for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com.
Of the Growl Incorporated postgame show. Jay Hart and Bob Verderber courtside here in Springfield, where Lincoln went down in overtime 77-72 in true a barn burner of a basketball game between probably the friendliest rivals that we have here in the city of Springfield, between Lincoln and Springfield. It's always been a rivalry, but a friendly rivalry, not the blood sport rivalry that exists between Lincoln and Lanphier.
Yeah, no bad blood. Game was played even up. Good sportsmanship. Game could have gone either way, and it just came down there to the end on that last shot they made with 1.9 seconds in regulation. That was the heartbreaker right there.
What do you have for scoring, my friend? Have you got it totaled up yet?
I've got it totaled up. It went like this. For the Lady Rail Splitters, Lily Holmes had 2 baskets, 2 free throws for 6 points. Grace Schneider with a total of 11 points on 2 points and 7 free throws. Mason McLeod hit 2 threes for 6. Mia Clark had 4 baskets, 2 threes, 6 free throws for 20 points. McKinley Knapp led the way with 9 baskets, a 3 and 2 free throws for 23. And Piper Whiteman had a basket, a 3-pointer, and 6 free throws for 11 points. On the other side of the ledger, the Springfield Senators, it was the freshman Abigail Mallett with 7 twos, 1 3, 2 free throws for 19. Ariana Williams had 6 buckets for 12 points. Jamara Townsend had a basket for 2 points. Kiera Turan had 2 buckets and she had 2 buckets, 2 free throws for 6 points, and Morgan Leiniger had 3 baskets and a free throw for 10 points, and the MVP of the game was Alaya Reinhaus. Am I pronouncing her first name right?
Anaya Reinhaus, yeah.
Anaya Reinhaus. She had 13 baskets and 4 free throws for 30 points.
Wow. And most of those buckets, I think every one of those buckets came from about 8 feet in. I mean, she was getting a lot of layups in there. So Lincoln goes down 77-72 and puts, 4 people in double figures tonight. That is indicative of how they've been sharing the basketball, how they've been moving the basketball. But, Bob, they just couldn't stop Springfield when they needed to.
No, it came down to a game at the end of free throws and the pressure defense, and Springfield won that battle of the pressure defense.
If you haven't heard yet and don't want to know, you plan on watching the video. The boys won tonight. Sorry, giving you the final here. The boys won tonight against Jacksonville at home. That's a big win for them. They win at 45-34, coming off that big win Saturday against the 9th-rated 4A team in the state, the Rocks of Rock Island. As we continue to wait here for Taylor Ward to see if she's going to come over and join us on the post-game show. The team's still down in the locker room. Again, Lincoln goes down 77-72, putting 4 girls in double figures tonight, but Anaya Reinhaus a ton, getting 30 points tonight. And how many did Mallett have tonight? I guess I didn't hear what you said that.
Mallett, she made 7 deuces, and she had a 3 and 2 free throws for 19 points.
And that coming out of a 5'7" freshman, and I'd call her their point guard. She did a whale of a job. When she drove to the bucket, she got layups and didn't miss many layups that I can think of here tonight.
No, she was getting open for layups on the baseline, plus she was on mostly on the fast break. Those were hustle layups. They weren't out of the offense.
No, she got out on the fast break, and she went in, and Coach Rohrer, I see, coming over, and we're going to ask Connor if he'll give up his seat for just a second here.
She can sit by me.
Oh, okay, we've got one over here.
We only missed 1 free throw. You want to sit next to him? Okay.
Pull up a chair. One of those games where it's a shame somebody had to lose that basketball game, because that was a barn burner of a basketball game. 2 teams that went out and just left their guts on the floor tonight. Unfortunately, you came up 5 points short, but really your basketball team played really well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we told them too. A couple mistakes here and there. We're not overly comfortable with an end-of-the-game situation like that, and I think that our experience showed in those couple of moments. But aside from that, I thought the kids played really, really well, and I got no complaints. We have things we need to work on, but that's not a game that you go in afterwards and yell at them, because they played so hard. And they did, like you said, they left it all on the floor. I thought, both teams played really well, and gosh, we practiced a lot for this one, and the kids did a nice job out there. No complaints on my end.
You know, you can go back, I'm sure, on the film and point to different mistakes, and this is the type of game that kind of magnifies mistakes because the team that makes the fewest mistakes is probably the team that's going to come out on top. They ramped up their defense quite a bit there in the fourth quarter, especially at the end, and it looked like the girls struggled a little bit with the increased pressure, which again probably goes to the lack of experience.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that, you know, after a couple of times, I thought that we started to handle the pressure a little bit more. You know, they hadn't been playing that way, and then all of a sudden it changes and throws you off guard a little bit. You know, they just have to, like you said, have experience in those moments and know that when it's a close game, the pressure's probably going to be on. And you know, Springfield, they played a really great game. I mean, both teams did, and unfortunately, we were on the shorter end of that stick.
You got 4 girls again in double figures tonight. You only missed 1 free throw as a whole tonight. I don't know, at least on the offensive end, how much you got really good looks at the basket, especially in the first half. I told Bob, I said, you know, a couple of those threes go down. This is a different ball game at halftime because you missed some threes that were good looks. They were just off a little bit. That might have been part of the difference in the ball game at the very end if some of those threes had gone down. But it wasn't for lack of getting bad shots. It was good shots that just didn't go down. Yeah,
the kids took the shots we want them to take. I don't recall thinking, man, that's not a shot we want all game. So, I mean, there were a couple of defensive plays that I thought, oh, that's not what we want to be doing. But, you know, they played really well, and, man, it looks like we shot pretty well from the line and only missed 1 free throw all night. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, you can't really fault that when you go in missing only
Culver's
1
is a
free
family
throw, and you know you got your score, your big scores. McKinley had 23. We had Mia for 20. So your big scorers scored the big points tonight. Piper comes in and gets double figures again, gets 11. Grace ends up with 11, making shots from the free throw. 2 buckets, but makes shots from the free throw line. It would be hard to fault anybody. I know Lily got popped in the face there,
yeah,
pretty good. Had to sit down for a while, but I thought she played a really good game too.
I did too. I thought all the kids that played tonight played really well, and I love seeing the support on the bench, just so positive and just in the game too. So yeah, it was just it was team effort, and sometimes you can play really well and still not win. You know, I mean, a couple of shots fall here or there, a couple of mistakes we take back. I mean, I think a lot of it boils down to experience.
But you cannot, at least from my view, from what I saw tonight, I don't think you could point to one mistake and say that's the one that lost the ball game for us. There would be other mistakes that you could point to and say it's a combination of everything.
Absolutely. Everyone makes mistakes, and everybody did, but everybody also played really hard, and they did the best they could. That's all anybody can ask, and I'm proud of them.
You should be, and again, this is one that I think you walk away saying, man, we played really well, we just didn't win, and that's, you played well. It might be a different story if you walked away and said, yeah, we lost and we played terribly, and now I've got to go back to work again and practice. Obviously, the kids were prepared for this basketball game tonight.
Yeah, they did really well. So, we got a big one coming up, and we can't dwell on this. All we can do is learn from it and move forward.
Doesn't get any easier, does it? Because you got Taylorville at home on Friday night.
Yep.
Champaign on Saturday.
Yep.
Notre Dame on Monday, and then Muhammad on the road on Tuesday.
Yeah, we got a lot of really good games coming up, and we got to be prepared for all of them. So,
hey, thanks for joining us on the Postgame show, and thanks to you and the girls for a thrilling. We loved it, honestly. I don't like to lose, but we loved the basketball game. It was a barn burner tonight. This is one announcers like from a competitive standpoint. I was on the seats, hanging on the seats on every play during this basketball game. It was tremendous.
Yeah, the kids did a good job.
Thanks for joining us on the Postgame show. We'll let you see if you can find your way out of here and find the bus.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach. Taylor Rohrer joins us on the Postgame show. Well, Bobby, you got anything you want to add here before we sign off this evening?
I just want to do that final scoring for Lincoln again. Lily Holmes had 4 points on the night. Grace Schneider played a great game, had 11 points. Mason McLeod had 3 points on the game, hit a big three. Mia Clark with 4 twos, 2 threes, 6 free throws for 20 points. Our leading scorer, McKinley Knapp, with 9 twos, 1 3, 2 free throws for 23. And Piper Whiteman had a deuce, 3 and 6 free throws for 11. And I don't think I've ever done a basketball game where a team went 21 out of 22 from the line. One team had to win it, one team had to lose it, and it just wasn't us.
I don't know how, as a coach, you would walk away from this basketball game disappointed in the effort your team put through, either on offense or defense, because the girls played their guts out tonight, and it just wasn't meant to be. I mean, you lose it, you take this team into overtime, you lose it in overtime, you go 22 of 23 or 21 of 22 from the free throw line. Hey, a couple of shots go down somewhere, maybe you know, one less turnover, maybe you cause another turnover. You win this basketball game, and you can't fault the way the kids played.
No, they played outstanding on both ends of the court.
So, for my broadcast partner, Bobby V, for Connor Shaw running the camera, for Lloyd Kirby, the station's social and marketing manager, for Jim Ash, station manager, Paula Kodats running the board back at the studio, along with Mabel the Cat. Jay Harden signing off from Springfield High School. Lady Railers go down 77-72. The boys win tonight against Jacksonville. Next Lady Railer broadcast will be from Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium against the Tornadoes of Taylorville on Friday night. We'll see you there. Good night, and thanks for watching.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball is brought to you by Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, Culvers of Lincoln. Grau Incorporated. Chestnut Health Systems. Brian Clark, State Farm Insurance. Collision Concepts. Complete Lawn Care. Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Heartland Community College, Lincoln. Emo's Cafe. The Johnson family in honor of Keith Johnson. LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni. Lincoln Heating and Cooling. LMH Community Health Collaborative. Chase Lowry, Edward Jones Financial. Joe Ryan, Country Financial. Schneider Masonry. Simply Traveled Cruise Planners. United Community Bank. City of Lincoln Mayor Tracy Welch and Annette Welch. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball.